I'm going to take you back. When
All
you
right.
were a teenager, I understand you went to work in the company.
I did.
What was your first job in your family business?
They called me the gopher because I was to go for this and go for that and whatever they told me. So I was the gopher is what I would tell you. But then I learned how to run a printing press and could run a printing press. I'm not sure I could do it anymore, but I learned how to run a printing press. And then I was in policyholder assembly where we would, back then, you didn't have the technology. You'd have to stamp everything together and do that. And I worked just about everywhere. But what I ended up liking and went to college and got a degree at the University in risk management and insurance was I liked sales because it's objective. It's not subjective. So if I took a job as legal, you could debate whether or not I was good or not. You could debate on any area, administration. But one thing about sales, there's no debating. It's like who won the football game. What the score speaks for itself. Well, scores speak for themselves in sales. So I ended up saying I wanted to go out of college into sales, and I worked there 10 years on commission before I came into the company.
Now, your dad was in sales too.
Yes, he was.
So what was the advice he gave you to be a good salesperson?
Well, his best advice to me was there are always ups and downs in sales. That there's nothing higher than a salesperson's high, and there's nothing lower than a salesperson's low. And you have to find a way to average it out. So on those days when you're selling so many and everything's going great, you got to say, now look, every day's not going to be like this. But then again, when it's low and you're thinking, I don't know if I'm in the right business. And then you say, no, remember those other days. And if you do that over time, you can do well. And I think that's one of the things.